Fiona. Hey, Jay. They canceled my daughter's practice, so I said I have time to go live. How are y'all doing? Hey, Divinely Protected. There's Dan the man. I figure y'all forgot I was here, probably. Once football season is over, I will be back. But we have hurricane coming here, but I don't know if it's going to be bad weather, but I hope not. Alright, number 1 is Divinely Protected. Oh, I gotta do my thing. Y'all can still drop the emojis, but where is that thing at where I copy and paste for the mini read? Hold on. 1 second, but y'all go ahead and put your emoji. I forgot. I guess I'm rusty, y'all. Am I rusty? There we go. And then I just, hey, hot sun. Pin. Dan, do you live around where the hurricane's coming? I'm in Georgia, y'all, so. Alright, number 2 is Fiona. Number 3 is Fatima. Number 4 is Sarah. Number 5 is Karma. Number 6 is Jalen. Number 7, hey Karma, is NASA. NASA. NASA maybe? I don't know. Zahia is number 8. Number 9 is Hot Sun. Number 10 is Rosa. Hey Rosa. And good to see you too, Hot Sun. Number 11 is Belk. Oh, Karma, are you in Florida, like where it's going to hit or where they think it's going to hit? Felicia Fing is number 12. Sissy B is number 13. Maria, she came in, so I'll let her do number 14. Okay, we got enough. So we did it. Let's see. All right. Aisha, you can be number 15. Mac James McMullen, he said he's my number 1 fan. Aisha. Alright, Felicia. Alright. Is he my number 1 fan, y'all? Do y'all beat that spot? Y'all gonna beat him to that spot? Alright, C-L. I'm writing with the wrong hand, y'all, so be easy about it. I know it looks like a 2-year-old wrote it, but hey. You are welcome, Aisha. Manil, I'll let you get on there too. You can be number 16. Since I hadn't been on here in forever, I'll do it. Manil, you can be number 16 if you're still in here. All right, divinely protected. Let's go, boo-boo. You'll be my second banana, Dan. So Max said he's the number 1 fan, and then Dan said he's number 2. Alright. Will I be able to manifest the money I'm requesting by the end of the year? I'm going to pull cards, but you know I'm going to be annoying and say that anything can always change, right? But let's just see what comes out. Will divinely protected be able to most likely manifest the money that she is requesting by the end of the year? Manifest me some too. Y'all, it's almost Christmas. Y'all realize that? 2023 just flew by. But October's my favorite month because it finally gets cold. I love fall. It's hot as hell here right now. 7 of Wands reversed. 6 of Wands reversed. And the 5 of Pentacles reversed. So, possibility with the 5 of Pentacles reversed as the underlying energy, is it a possible timeline that's going to come to you? Yes, it's very possible because the 5 of Pentacles is reversed. But the thing that would be kind of like your blockage is, it's kind of like it depends on you. Are you going to be able to release the resistance? 7 of Wands reversed would be about releasing resistance for it to come into your reality. 5 of Pentacles reversed, feeling like you're out in the cold financially, feeling like you've only got 5 pentacles and a full bag of pentacles is 10 pentacles, right? So you feeling like, you know, I'm over here eating ramen noodles with these 5 pentacles. But with it being in the reverse, it's saying, yes, it's very much a possibility for you if you can release the resistance. Now, I'm just going to tell you this as my opinion. You don't have to do this part. This is just something that you can hold on to and practice on your own. So let's say you want to release the resistance, right? And you don't know where to start because all you can think about is you're worried it won't happen. Well, the first thing you can do to get you in that direction is robotically affirm that you have whatever it is. I know they always say you have to be in the state of the wish fulfilled. You have to feel it. Well, guess what? Sometimes when we're poor and eating ramen noodles, we don't feel rich. So you got to start where you are with what you have, right? So first things first, one thing you have control over is forcing yourself to think a thought all day, every day, over and over until eventually, whether it's at the end of the year or not, it will burn itself into your subconscious mind and it will change your belief about that. A belief is nothing but a thought that you think over and over. So, possibility, yes, as long as you can release that resistance. Yes. So, good luck to you, divinely protected. Hey, intuitive, I sure will, okay? I'm going to put you at the bottom, and if somebody don't show, I'm going to call your name out. Hey, Liz. Me too, Karma. I was just trying to be funny. I eat ramen noodles. Trust me, I can't cook, so ramen noodles be on the menu. Somebody in here one night was telling me all kind of stuff you could put in ramen noodles to spice them up. All right, Fiona is up. What are the thoughts of CM towards me? We met recently, thanks. Okay, I'm just putting your name in here, boo-boo. All right, what are the thoughts of CM towards Fiona? They met recently. He told Fiona, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? I'm kidding. I don't know what he said for real. I just got jokes. Corny jokes, you know? What are CM's thoughts towards Fiona? The Hangman, the Sun reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles. So their thoughts, probably, I don't know that you think this way, so you can tell me, but with the Hangman coming out and the Sun reversed, it's like they're still in that energy of waiting to see what unfolds between you and them. It's like it's not clear to them. They haven't gathered enough information to make that. What's the word? With the Hangman and the Sun reversed. So it's like they don't know yet. They're waiting it out to see. They're willing to put in the effort, you know, even if it's just that you're talking to this person randomly, you know, sometimes, whatever. It's like they haven't made their mind up that yes, this is going to be something that goes all the way, or no, this is going to be a flop. It's like they're still in that suspended type of energy, but at the same time, they're willing to put in effort. So that's positive. I mean, it's just like, think of it like this, especially when a Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio, so you know that testing energy, how a Scorpio does. And I'm not saying they're testing you. Nothing here looks toxic. But a lot of times, somebody that will make, you know, a lot of conversation and they're letting you in, and you might think even maybe that you're in a little further than you are, because they're still kind of waiting to see how it goes. They're willing to put the work in, so I'd say it's positive. They just don't quite know yet. So there you go, boo-boo. I'm just curious if he's interested. I think that would be yes, Fiona. I think he would be interested, and he's just kind of like in that energy of like, let's see where this could go. The same thoughts as me. You are welcome. Karma says she put shrimp, spinach, Roger Woods butter, and extra seasoning in hers. Look at me screenshotting that. I'll be trying that because I can always cook a ramen noodle. I know how to cook a ramen noodle. I can say that. All right, Fatima, you are up. Fatima. Will I work in the medical lab services? So you guys, so you make it like a gumbo, basically. Kinda. You make your noodles taste kind of like a gumbo. I can dig it. That sounds like it will be good. It's a sausage. So shrimp and sausage. All right, tell us about Fatima working in the medical lab services. Will Fatima work in the medical laboratory service? 2 more shuffles. With Old Bay seasoning and garlic a little. Okay. She know how to do them noodles now. Thank you, NC. You will be next. I'm doing Fatima now, and then you are up. So you can go ahead and post if you want to. Thank you so much. He done throw the penicillin. He sound like he's making vegetable soup. That's what I do when I make vegetable soup. You put everything in there, right? The Hermit popped out, Fatima. So I'm going to tell you what I think that means in just a second. I put it back, but it did fall out the deck. So, will Fatima work in the medical lab services? The Empress reversed. The Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is what I feel like. Instead of it just being a yes or a no, Fatima, I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity with the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords, and then that Hermit card popped out, remember? So what the Hermit talks about a lot of times is your knowledge, especially when you're asking about a job and the Hermit comes out. If you're willing to pursue this job, so let's just say this job requires you to have a certificate in something. If it does and you go for that certificate, absolutely you're going to have the opportunity. But as long as you're willing to gain the knowledge required to do the job efficiently, right, or adequately. But the Empress reverse says it may not be your ultimate thing that you end up doing in a long-term way, but that does not matter. I feel like it's a very positive stepping stone on your path as long as you are willing to acquire the required knowledge needed to get the job. So yes, I'll give you a yes, and I feel like after a little bit of time, you may grow out of the position. But that's not a bad thing at all. That's something to look forward to. There's always room for growth and evolution, right? So yeah, I think it's a good thing for you to try that out. Just make sure you have the proper knowledge required to get the spot. All right. You are welcome. All right, I don't see the Cash App, so we're going to the next person, and then NC, if you're in here still, I don't see the Cash App. Sarah is up for freebie. Sarah, you still here? Let's swap the deck up. How about that? Oh, my bad. You told me, did you tell me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Did you post your question on there too, NC? On PayPal? I have to log into there, so that's my fault. All right, you got the Emperor. This is for Sarah. How is Ahmed feeling for me? The Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Six of Cups is at the bottom. If this is a person you have a history with, there's this energy of missing you, right? But if it's not that, then they feel this sense of familiarity around you. The only thing is, they want something grounded and stable as long as they're the one that feels like they're in the driver's seat, or as long as they can feel like they're in control of the situation. The thing that they don't like, not with you, but just in general, is when they feel like someone gets into their heart space and like they can't keep their wall up. So this can be somebody that when you get close to them, they're just kind of a hard tough cookie to crack, because they like to, even we're never in control fully, but they like to feel that sense of control. They want something with you, Ace of Pentacles, but they like to feel that sense of control. That could be something that is not necessarily an obstacle, but more like a challenge. Ace of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards for something new, because it can easily turn into the Ten of Pentacles if the proper stuff is applied to it, right? If the proper elements. But with that Six of Cups, being around you, they feel a sense of happiness, like they've known you before, like y'all just kind of jive. So it looks positive to me, boo-boo. New person, huh, Sarah? All right, NC. Y'all, I would, Liz, I added you down there with Intuitive, but I already got 16 on there, y'all, so that's the only reason why I closed it. Because if I do too many, I'll be here all day. I'm sorry. You're welcome, Sarah. Alright, so NC is up. I straight up didn't even look on PayPal like a dummy. And it's on here. NC is up for donation. Alright, NC says, what is coming in my career? You got Capricorn in your chart, NC? You got some Cappy in there asking about your career? I'm picking on you, so if you don't, it's fine. If you do, it's fine. You don't have to answer that. You remember those days, Karma? You have a bit of Capricorn in there. No, not Capricorn asking about career. I'm just picking on you. I'm trying to make jokes, but I'm retarded sometimes. Hey, Rashima Simmons. How you doing? Alright, we're going to do a mini read for NC and the career. You call them candy corns? That's cool. I call them cappies. I don't even know why. Probably a reader said that before and it stuck. Oh, yes, Karma. I know. I need to get my life together. I was like so tired after those reads, and I felt like that was like I needed to produce that much to go live. So then I was like, you know what? I gotta quit being hard on myself. This 25 is just too much. Karma been with me since the days of doing 25, y'all. Seven of Swords reversed. Oh, you have 3 placements of Capricorn. I could see that, asking about your career. That makes sense. There's nothing wrong with like wanting to have a successful career. 3 of Wands. Alright, we're going to get 5 cards, and then I'm also going to get the little clarifying deck. I hadn't got to use it in forever, so we're going to use it too. So we got 7 of Swords reversed, 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords, King of Cups reversed, and the Lovers. It feels like to me, in your energy, when I say that, I mean, picture, this is just my beliefs. It doesn't have to be yours, but this is the only way I know how to get it across to you. The way I believe is we're riding along in our meat suit, and we have quadrillions of possibilities about where our life can go at any given moment based on the decisions we make, right? That makes sense. So, but some outcomes are way away from us, meaning we're going to have to make a whole lot of rash decisions or intensely different than we normally make to get over here. But if we just make a few decisions over here, we can get this train going, right? So the timeline is kind of in our reach, so to speak. With that being said, all timelines are in our reach, but I'm saying it's more doable, it's more probable. I feel like within your reach, there is something here that's a labor of love. 3 of Wands and the Lovers. Within your reach. Now, what do I mean by that, a labor of love? I'm not saying that there's one specific path that you have to go down to get to this labor of love. I just feel like you overthink it, okay? Something about your career, you're overthinking it with the 8 of Swords, King of Cups reversed, and the 7 of Swords reversed. In your near future, I know that like Mercury's retrograde, they say don't make certain decisions, whatever. But in your near future, if you kind of have like a couple of options, now you're not going to have them just show up and knock on your door. Of course, you're a Capricorn, so you know you got to work for it. You're good with that. You know you got to pursue the options. But in the near future, you could have a few different options come available to you, and you may feel guilty with this Seven of Swords reversed about wanting to pick the one that you know you'll love based on, I'm just giving you an example of how this could play out. Let's say the first one is something you really are curious about, you have an excitement about it, and you would love to do it, but you have to make $10,000 a year less than this other job. So you know the one that's $10,000 more is going to be something that you probably won't like because you've done it before. You know that energy? I know what I'm getting myself into. I'm not feeling like I'm going to grow, but the money has more money here. I should do that. And then something else could come available, not so much money, right? But it's a labor of love. It's something you'll grow to love. That's what I'm trying to say is you came in my chat so I could tell you God says he wants you to go towards the thing that's the labor of love. If none of that resonates because you don't have any opportunities that come up in the next 6 months, well, this is how you need to look at it. You're doing your job, right? I'm sure you do a good job where you are, whatever. You still need to have something on the back burner that is that labor of love. Even if it doesn't make any money. Why? Because your brain is wired to think about that while you're doing it. You're engulfed in that hobby, that labor of love. Therefore, your thoughts produce gravity. Your gravity is no longer holding on to the outcome of your career because you're focused on this labor of love. Let's call the labor of love painting. You love to paint. So you get this labor of love going and you make absolutely no money doing it. Basically, you spend money doing it, but you love it. In the meantime, the universe can move things around in your career because you're not holding it in place so it can't move. It's like knowing when to work and knowing when to release it. Does that make sense? I hope that does. And it sounds out there, but it's what I got. I feel like you're in this spot where there's something that's a labor of love coming to you that you could possibly do for money. But if you don't want to do that, or if that doesn't resonate, then the universe is saying, in order to get the career really where you desire it to be, to feel like you're going up the mountain, to feel like you're making progress, get something that's a labor of love. Give yourself permission to get lost in the fact that you're only doing something just because you like to do it, just because you enjoy it, because cultivating that energy, we're so freaking powerful when we cultivate the energy of enjoying doing something. Our literal auric field grows and expands, and we have more power to change outcomes because our field is bigger. So my words ain't coming to me like I want them to, so I hope this makes sense. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, you hate business analysts. So this is what I feel like based on the cards. You told me a little bit more about it. I can give you exact advice on your situation with what came out. The universe is saying, if you have to have that job that you despise in this moment to make ends meet, well, of course, don't go tomorrow and say, well, Marley gave me a reading to go towards my labor of love. I'm out. I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent next month, but I love what I'm doing. Well, no, don't do that, of course. I'm being funny. You know not to do that. But fine, do what you got to do, but get that started, what you love. You love psychic work and coaching. If you haven't done anything to get that going, what is the next first step? Do you need to create a website, or do you need to start taking some classes to learn more about it? What do you need to do next? And that can be your labor of love. I'm telling you, Even if that labor of love, the psychic and coaching, never makes you any money, it could pop off and make you money. But the fact that you're doing that, you can literally manifest something that you're not expecting, that's not business analyst, but that is something else, that's a vibrational match to that feeling you have when you're doing the psychic work. But I'm telling you, need to go towards it. Think of this psychic work as this little boat that you're trying to get to this big boat. You're trying to get up here to the Titanic and you're on this little lifeboat. But you got to kickstart it. You can't just jump off, you know what I mean? You can, but you don't want to put yourself in that position and be in an anxiety. So do what you have to do to pay your bills, but always save that thing for you. With discipline and being persistent in it, see, you already know what the thing is you need to do. You literally listed it. There's a lot of people who say, I'm miserable at my job and I want to do something I love, but I don't know what it is. Even if this thing isn't something that you stick with permanently, it's a breadcrumb, it's a stepping stone from your higher self. The reason why I'm saying that is that's how our higher self communicates with us, in my opinion. If there's something that gives you like a feeling of curiosity, something that gives you a feeling of excitement, something you look forward to in any sort of positive way, is pulling you down that path, you know? I understand, NC. And you know what? Honestly, even if your job is, something you really don't enjoy, one thing that your job cannot take from you is what you're thinking in your mind while you're there. Get you a simple 5-word affirmation, or 3. The most simplest affirmation. My life is perfect. That's an easy one, right? It's a blanket statement. It covers your career, your home life, your everything, right? And even if you don't feel it in the moment, all day long when you're at work and you're not deeply thinking about something, you know that energy whenever you're at work and you're used to doing something so you don't have to think a whole lot? Get that my life is perfect, or everything in my life is perfect. It doesn't matter if you feel it, and say it to yourself over and over. You come back to me in 30 days and you do that consistently, something will have changed, because you'll tell yourself that enough until your subconscious will produce results in your outer world to match that. All right, let's give you some clarifiers with the little deck. One of the cards in this deck has words on it. You see it because I lost the real one. It's the Fool card. Everything else is correct, but I'm just telling you that before I pull it out, because you're going to be like, what the hell? Empress reversed. You feel like you're not growing and expanding where you are in this moment with that Empress reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. Same thing. It goes together. You get caught up in your head about it too sometimes. I feel like you overthink it. Because that King of Cups and that 9 of Cups reversed, it goes together, you know? It could even emotionally drain you at work, because you have this mind, this feeling about it like, I'm not getting anywhere, I'm not growing. Look, draining you. Strength reversed. That's a draining energy. It drains you. It's all different cards, but it's feeling like the same message. But the thing that you need to look forward to is this 3 of Wands and the Lovers. So you have an idea of where and how to go about it. Even if the first thing you do for the month of September is write a plan out and just start the next thing you can do. And remember, there's never a perfect time to start something. Remember that you just do what you can with what you got where you are. I'll give you an example. For me to start a YouTube channel, I have a $3 marker board, right? And a few decks of cards. That's it. There's my friend. Hey, Monty. Hermit reversed. That's about just taking action towards something you love, because the Hermit reversed is clarifying the Lovers. That's saying you really don't need to think it through a whole lot, because the universe will guide you once you start moving that way. Once you start taking action, the universe will guide you. We missed you too, Monty. That was literally the Page of Wands. When it clarified the Three of Wands, I got to take it back out because it flipped out and I put it back. The Page of Wands with the Three of Wands, that makes so much sense, because that's a card about curiosity or just a little bit of excitement. Finding that thing that creates that little spark inside of you. You know that feeling when you learn about something and you know just a little bit about it, so you're curious and you want to learn more, or you want to read more, or you want to try this or that childlike feeling for no other reason than to just cultivate that feeling of Page of Wands energy. That's the way you follow the breadcrumbs of the universe. That's how the universe communicates with you. So when you get an idea, just act on it. And as long as you stay on the path of acting on those impulses, you will be led to get to a spot where you ultimately enjoy, at least partially, your career, even if it's a side hustle to start with, right? All right, I'm going to give you an oracle card, NC. We have a hurricane coming towards our state. I don't know if it's going to be bad here, but they canceled school and they canceled Emily's band practice. So I said, I can go live. All right, you got the number 40 and then you got darkness. So it's saying also that you have, with the 40 here, it's like there's stability here. You have a lot of stability about you, whether this is financial, physically, emotionally, all of the above. You have way more stability within you than you're willing to acknowledge and than you actually are aware of. You're way more stable than you actually realize. And going down that path of the unknown, that's how you cultivate the excitement. You know, yeah, you keep your job to pay your bills, but you always have that Page of Wands energy on the back burner, doing that thing that you enjoy, doing that thing that you're curious about. So I hope that helped, and good luck to you, NC. Oh, me too, Karma. I ain't good with the when Hurricane Michael came, y'all, it made a believer out of me with bad weather with the hurricane. I'm already a chicken anyway. I don't need much help. You are welcome, NC. And good deal. Yeah, y'all gonna laugh at my hurricane supplies. I got me a can opener that you don't have to plug in. I got like some boiled peanuts, and I got Emily some canned potatoes because all she eats is potatoes. And I got some peanut butter jelly and bread, some sandwich meat, some potato chips, some bottled water. Like, we can survive a day or two. Monty said, "You friend, you know I need to read. Oh, we're gonna have to I forgot, you got a person now. We gotta check up on him. He better be doing you right, or I'm gonna jock him in the jaw. As we always say, we might have to pull up." And you know what? I just thought of, I did not text aliens that I went live. Oh my God. I'm about to text her right now. She gonna cuss me. Aliens. I just texted her, y'all. But it's too late now. She probably gonna cuss me out. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Karma says she's got 3 days off and she won't know what to do with her life. I feel you. What's Dan talking about some government cheese? I wish I had some government cheese. It's like the kind with the red thing on the edge. Thank you, Monty. Your thing popped up, but we finna. Y'all know the government cheese? Well, I never had the real life government cheese, but if it's the one with the red thing on the edge, I'm gonna need y'all to send me some. Uh-oh. Aliens, I didn't text you right when I went live. Please don't be mad at me. I forgot, and then I just remembered. That's why I texted you real fast. They talking about government cheese now. I need some government cheese. But they probably don't give out the kind with the red thing on the edge. That cheese is a lot of money. When I buy it, it costs a lot. It looks like Aliens is putting that smiling emoji like she's ready to jock me in the nose. Y'all did the list fast. Smiling emoji. Alright, Karma is up and then Monty is up for her donation. I'm sorry, I need to shut my mouth. Y'all know I talk too damn much. Okay. I know, I missed y'all too. It be every day, y'all. Band practice be every day, yo. Every day. You gotta be devoted to be in the band, let me just tell y'all. I told Emily, my daughter, I can't wait to buy her a car so she can drive to her own band practice. But she only 12, so we're going to have to wait a minute. What are Carlito's intentions towards Karma? Is he a new person, Karma? Or y'all got some history? It was a 3 to 5 pound block of American cheese. Yeah, I don't think that's my style because Mac just said that it was not the kind with the red rind, y'all. The red rind cheese is the best. Let me just go ahead and tell y'all that. If you never had the cheese with the red rind thing that you peel off on the edge, oh, you need to try it. You need that cheese in your life and some olives. Y'all had to slice it up, Monty. Oh, she said even the new boo keeps asking where you are. That's so sweet. He better be being nice to my friend. I'm so glad you got somebody. It's just my daughter. She is in Dan is my daughter. She's in the band for the football team, you know, the high school football team. And then my son, he's actually doing online school and he will graduate. He's working at his own pace. I've already paid for the online school, so when he gets done, he's a senior. Five of Wands reversed and the Fool reversed. You said it's been about 2 months. And the High Priestess. The underlying energy is the Ace of Wands. So they're very attracted to you, probably way more than you realize, Karma. Because even if they're showing interest in you or they're showing like they're attracted to you, I don't think you realize quite how much they're attracted to you. They try to, so let's just say they tell you that you look nice today. On the inside, they thinking a whole lot more than that, okay? Ace of Wands, you do the math. With the High Priestess, they're not sharing quite how attracted they are to you on the surface. And it's not because they don't want you to know, but I feel like whatever past stuff this person's been in, there was a lot of drama. Who hasn't had past drama in their life? Me, you, and everybody else. Unless they're lying, right? We've caused a little drama. We've been in the drama. We've had drama done to us. We've done it to people. But I feel like that creates a sense of fear in this person from going all in, so to speak. But sexually attracted to you or physically attracted to you is a lot more than you think. They're not showing you all of the attraction that they have. But they got fear with the Five of Wands reversed and the Fool reversed. They got some fear going on. Scaredy cat energy. You know what I mean? Of allowing it to be deeper than a physical connection. So just don't let it, make sure that they get past that before you give them anything physical. You smell what I'm cooking? But definitely interested in you and more than they're willing to tell you. You know, physically, they probably don't show you quite how much they are drawn to you. I'm trying to catch up reading what y'all saying. I'm so glad I came on here to get to talk to y'all for once. Now tomorrow, I think it might be canceled tomorrow. If I have power, I can go live. But after that, we have to go back to the practices. You are welcome, Karma. She said, we've been past that with my fast ass. You too, Karma. All right, Monty is up. I'm going to get it together. How you feel today, aliens? I just heard, hit me with your best shot. I said, how do you feel today? How you feeling? Like, do you feel like good? Physically, how you feeling? All right. Hit Monty with career, finances, and love, and let's see what shakes loose. We're going to do 6 shuffles with, ooh, we're going to do 6 shuffles with Rider Waite. Trusty Dusty. Like, let me check this out. Just a little. Just a little. I don't want her to get that flip-flop after me. 2 more shuffles. Mine has 2, aliens. I ain't even gonna lie. Ever since school started back, the Matrix has got me by the balls. Y'all, that right there, that sentence I just said, that's a perfect sentence to summarize the past month. She said before the chunky monkey, check out your lover. Dan over there evaluating my read. Dan's going to be the t-shirt maker for the channel. Before your chunky monkey, check out your lover. The 10 of Cups with the lovers reversed. The 2 of Pentacles flipped out reversed. The 3 of Cups in the upright. That lover's reversed with the 2 of Pentacles reversed with it is feeling like, to me, that is a decision that if you haven't already made a decision about something to do with that romantic connection, I feel like it will be made, because this person that you're dealing with has already made like a decision about you. When I say that, I mean, you know how you make your mind up mentally about someone? That's the way I feel. It is. Because this is like a solid decision, kind of like when a fixed sign makes a decision, and then the lovers can be a decision. And since it's in the reverse, it's like a firm decision or a solid decision, and they came out together. Knight of Wands. I'm going to get 2 more, and then we're going to clarify it. This literally feels, because the 10 of Cups is the answer card, it came out first. It just feels like, to me, there's going to be multiple opportunities for you, and it feels romantic because the 10 of Cups, but it could be family or friends or anything that has a cup connection around it. But the reason why I feel like it's that connection, your romantic connection, is just because the 10 of Cups a lot of times is that. If it's not, like I said, it could be family or friends or acquaintances. Opportunities coming in the very near future to enjoy being around them, enjoy their energy. 3 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this person has already made a decision based on being around you. Whatever you have done, probably just be yourself, honestly, is all you've done. Being your authentic self, they've made some sort of decision about you in terms of like long-termly. You know what I mean? Like, you're someone that they would like it to go the distance with. I feel like they've made their mind up about that already. Even if they haven't said that directly to you, I feel like they have. And it's because they just enjoy doing things with you, even if it's something simple as going out to eat and watching a movie. They enjoy being around you. They could even feel a sense of like childlike excitement when they're around you. And they're not quite used to that. That is, being around you in daily life is what helped them make some sort of solid decision. The Chariot reversed. Yeah, they don't have any. They're kind of good, like, they don't have any intentions of moving on from this later. They don't see this connection as something. King of Pentacles is at the bottom. They don't see this connection as something that's going to be enjoyable and then it's going to just fade away. They see it as something that they enjoy your company, right? Knight of Wands, Three of Cups. It's very light and playful. But at the same time, even though that energy is there, which you need that energy in a healthy connection, even though it's there, they've already made a decision that this could be something that is like a life partner because of it being there, if that makes sense. If these two cards came out and the Ten of Cups wasn't there, I just know that with the cards that are surrounding it, with this and the Ten of Cups, and these cards that are a solid decision, this is basically focusing on, more than anything, the romantic connection that you have. King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, Four of Pentacles. See, they don't have any intent, like they're holding on to this opportunity. They see the potential for the long-term, stable, committed energy. That's a lot of earth energy. They don't have any intention of moving forward and just like letting this, in their mind, this isn't just a fling. You see what I'm saying? This is something that they see longevity in. I'm being my authentic self in all its analytical, overthinking glory. And I don't see anything like bad, because I feel like they expect this to be something that goes the distance. That's the best way I can describe it. They're trying to build like a foundation with you. And the thing that really got this person in that energy of making their mind up or deciding that this is something that could go the distance with the Ten of Cups, that this could be something where families can merge, you see what I'm saying, is because being around you, they enjoy being around you. It's not something that they don't get bored being around you, right? They have the Knight of Wands energy and the Three of Cups. That's an enjoyable energy. I'm trying to be intentional with making time for him. Yes, I'm growing. He's very patient and tries to understand me. It's unfamiliar to me. That's okay, boo, because he thinks that this is something that he's not going to let go of anytime soon. He's not trying to move. He's willing to go slow. The King of Pentacles and the Hierophant card, think of it like this in terms of business. Just throw away the idea of romance for a minute. If this energy came in and it was talking about business, it's a lot easier to see it that way because our emotions don't get involved, right? This is someone that's willing to start out growing a business and they got $25 in their pocket. They're willing to create a lemonade stand out of a cardboard box and sit on the corner to sell the lemonade until they save up enough money, $2.50 at the time, till they can go buy them a permanent lemonade stand. Then they save their money up until they can go buy a second one, and they can start to franchise their lemonade stands all over the country, even if it takes them 5 years to get there. You see what I'm saying? They're willing to put that slow, steady effort in over a long period of time to make short, consistent steps forward. Because at the end of the day, they see the potential, because they're willing to take it light and enjoyable. But they're still, at the same time, they've already made their mind up. They're not going nowhere. They want to give it their best shot. They want to literally give it their best shot. That's their intentions. I can definitely see that in him. Yeah, this right here is like very solid energy. This is stable and grounded energy. It's not something that's like, well, I'm going to try with a little while. I'm going to try for 4 or 5 weeks. And if she doesn't let me in as fast as I want, I'm gone. You know, somebody that's not patient. No, it's like we are where we are, but I see this. I've made my mind up that there is potential for something long term. I've made my mind up. I can enjoy the ride as we go. We can take this light as we need to take it. But I'm still not going anywhere because I'm willing to slowly and surely build a solid foundation here. I'm holding on to this opportunity because I see the value in it. That's what I got. Let me give you an oracle card, Monty. You got growth on the bottom. I just had to show it to you. The connection is growing and deepening, even if it's not as fast as you think or he thinks it should be. Wisdom fell on this. See, this person even has the wisdom to know that this is a good opportunity, even if it takes slow, steady progress forward, right? 22 breaks down to a 4. That's another card about being grounded and stable. Rashima Simmons, I'm sorry. I already closed it when you came in, boo. He straight hijacked the reading, Monty. He did. Everything in this whole thing is about that connection. I don't even see nothing about your job. Job? What job? Did you quit and become a hobo? I'm just kidding. You are welcome, Rashima. He's so greedy. I know. He done took it. I mean, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards and the freaking oracle. That's attraction, but a while ago it was a 22, which was 4. And then you got 4, 4 again. So 4 is the thing. And then there's the 4 of Pentacles. That's awesome, Monty. I feel like he's willing to wait you out, boo-boo. Good night, Rashima. Something told me when all these 4s came out, it was something you've already told me before, and I always forget that. But you got 44, 22. So you got 44, and then you got 22, which breaks down to a 4. And then you got the 4 of Pentacles. I like it. And look at this. This is just a numerical message that it just hit me. That's a 4 and that's a 5. That's progress. But since it's Pentacles and it's earth energy, it's slow and steady progress. But that's okay because this person sees the opportunity, attraction. And I know it's easy for me to say, don't overthink it. They're willing to put in the work. But you'll see that with time. You ain't got to be in no rush. You are welcome. Thank you. It'll show itself with the actions that this person has going on. That's what I think anyway. And you'll slowly get that sense of stability with this person. Yeah, he better be sweet or I'll knock out his tooth. Just saying. I'm just going. I love him and I'm grateful that you got somebody good, but let's just put that on the side note. I'm just kidding. But I ain't kidding. Jalen, if you hear you are up, that's right. I'll be coming for him. You got it. Me and aliens will pull up in our Cutlass Supreme. I don't even know what kind of car that is. It just sounded good. I made it up. Oh, Lord. I'm a nut. On a sleigh? What changes and challenges are coming up soon for me in life? 4 shuffles for Jalen. Faith said pearl light blue with white interior. That's right. Playing some 2000s rap. Because I don't know the rap that's now. What changes and challenges are coming up soon for Jalen? What are some obstacles that Jalen has coming up soon? Macaroon. I done dropped every damn thing. Let me start over. Eight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the Hermit card. That's your energy, Jalen. Ain't you a Virgo? That's your energy at the bottom. When I say soon, this could even be over the next year, okay? I feel like there's going to come a point where you outgrow maybe even your job, because the Ace of Pentacles reversed is about that potential for something that's a grounded new beginning. And it's going to come a point where you outgrow your job, I feel like. You could look at that as a challenge or an obstacle, but in a good way, because once you outgrow it, I feel like you're going to be wanting to, like, this is about walking away from something. The obstacle or challenge about it is the fact that I think you might feel guilty about it at first. When you start to get this feeling or this nudge intuitively, you feel like God's leading you in a different direction, right? You're going to think on it a while, I feel like, and the potential is going to be there for something. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed, that's about the potential of something. But your obstacle about it is detaching from it, because you're going to feel a sense of guilt. Like you're going to feel bad, so to speak, about walking away from your current job. The reason why I think it's a job, like I said, is the Ace of Pentacles. That's an opportunity for something. But just know that if that happens, just say over the next year, if you start to feel like you're outgrowing where you are currently and another opportunity comes available, always remember that you got to do the best thing for Jalen. And you have growing pains along the way. You outgrow people, places, and situations. So I feel like that's going to be your main obstacle around whatever this new opportunity is. It's going to be you feeling a sense of guilt about walking away. If it's not a job, it could be a person, but Pentacles usually is about like the earthly things, like a job or moving locations, even stuff like that, you know. But I feel like it's going to be something you'll be thought on long and hard, and you'll know the right way to go. But the thing that'll be keeping you back is your own guilt, feeling bad for walking away, or feeling a sense of fear about walking away, because the Eight of Cups is a dark path. When you're walking away from something and you don't exactly know what's on the other side, it's dark and unknown to start with, and that can create anxiety. But just know that if you're being pulled in a different direction because you've outgrown something, it is going to be unknown. There is going to be challenges and obstacles, but you're going to be a whole different version of yourself when you get on the other side. So I hope that made sense, boo-boo. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Y'all know, hey Jane, y'all know who I like that does rap and country is Ryan Upchurch. He's my favorite. Him and his old Holler Boy song. You are welcome, Jalen. I love you too. I'm gonna call you NASA because I don't know. Hey Addison, how are you? I don't know if that's your name, NASA, but it looks like NASA, so we're gonna go with it. You are up for your freebie. Every time I see Addison's screen name, I think about that song. I done came to the club about 50-11 times. Because her thing says Addison 5'11. It makes me think of 50-11. I ain't right, y'all. Alright, NASA, if you ain't in here, then Zahia can go. She said, bye, Dan. Johnny Cash. Zahia, are you in here? Say we all want to love like Johnny and June, huh? There you go, NASA. 50-11 times. I done came to the club about 50-11 times. Now can I play with your penny line? Okay, you can go ahead, NASA. I was wondering who heard me singing my goofy shit. It's all about being retarded, y'all. It makes life better. I don't know who started rap, honestly. Any insight is appreciated. Okay. She's NASA say any insight is appreciated. 4 shuffles. And Zahia, if you are in here, you can post too. I done came to the club about 50-11 times. I ain't never been to the club, y'all. I'm just talking shit. How does my near future look? Let's see. The 8 of Pentacles is like on the cut, so no matter what's going on in your life, if you do what you can with what you have, where you are, you can get way further than you think. Y'all, I heard this manifestation coach talk about this today, and I was like, that makes so much sense. Y'all know how people will say, it's already done. And you're sitting there like, well, I don't have my shit. How can you say it's done? Think of it this way. You know how you order online if you want to go to Walmart and you want to order some groceries and you order online? So this was not me, by the way. This is a video I watched, but it was like, it made a lot of sense to me. So if one person hears it and it makes sense to them, then good. But you order your stuff. It's available in the store, but if you go pull up to Walmart and you say, I want my order, but you didn't actually order online yet, then the stuff is in the store, but how can they bring you what you selected because you didn't select anything? Is the stuff available in the store? Yes, but you have to select that order, right? Just like with manifestation, it's available, it's already yours, but you have to select that timeline. The moon popped out, NASA. I don't know, it made sense to me. I done came to the club about 50 times. The Magician, like I said when the Eight of Pentacles came out, this card is not saying that your manifestation, the ultimate manifestation or something that you really want, whatever just popped in your head when I said that, that thing, just because this card is there, is not bam in your face. This is more about like the initiation of that. Think of it as an idea. There's this idea that's weighing on you. Magician card. You just got to take the elements on the magician's table, point them all in the same direction with some consistency, and bam, you got it. The ball is rolling. And with that Eight of Pentacles coming out on the cut for you, even if you don't recognize it in this moment, there's a lot of things available to you for you to get the ball rolling. Don't worry about the end result in this moment. Whatever the idea is, whatever the plan is, all you need to know is how you're going to accomplish the very next step. The rest of it, it'll work itself out when you get to that step, if that makes sense. The Magician says, you have a lot of favorable timelines around you. And what are the elements on the Magician's table? Well, if you have this idea and you're passionate about it, you got the wand. You got the cup going on because you're emotionally involved in the idea. You got the pentacle if you're willing to put in the effort. Being consistent, putting effort in daily, weekly, or monthly, whatever your plan is. There's your pentacle. And then the sword is the idea itself. So you got all four of those elements. It's saying you just got to do what you can with what you have where you are and start the process. It's not going to end the way you think it's supposed to. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now. The outcome is not going to look like your brain pictures it. But don't worry about that. Just focus on the feeling of what you're trying to manifest. The universe will fill in the gaps. Hey, Shamakia. How you doing? Nine of Cups. Look, I told you, focus on the feeling. You got good possibilities coming towards you. All you got to do is act on whatever the idea is, the plan. If you don't have one yet, get you a $2 journal and start to write them down as they come to you throughout the day. Before you go to bed every night, journal. When you wake up in the morning, journal. Go ahead and let your first step be, if you don't have an idea, to journal for the next 4 weeks. The month of September can be all about you journaling in a $2 notebook. And then you pick the idea that most calls out to you out of all the ones you have, because the Eight of Pentacles says if you do what you can with what you have where you are, and you focus on it, creating that feeling of a emotional fulfillment, so to speak. The Magician says you just got to take what you got and point it all in the same direction. That's the main thing. Four of Wands, and the opportunities will come to you. This is about the universe open doors. So you knock on a door. If it don't open, walk down the hall and knock on the next one, because the Four of Wands says there are opportunities that will be made available to you, but you just got to do the knocking. So I hope that helped you, NASA. That's what I got. Those are all good cards. Magician, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands. It's like the power is literally in your hands. It may not feel like that in this moment, but if you just do what you can with what you have where you are, tell yourself that. When you're starting to feel lost, say, okay, this is my idea. I'm doing what I can with what I have where I am. What can I do next? If it's nothing but writing down another idea or part of the plan, that's the next step. You have what you need, right? You just do what you can where you are, and you do the step to the best of your ability, and it'll shock the hell out of you how far you get. Chuck Berry. All right, Zahia. How is KM feeling for Zahia? Is this a new person, Zahia, or a person you got some history with? 4 shuffles for Zahia. How is KM feeling towards Zahia? New man. And my man, thank you to my man. Her new man, thank you, her new man. I got that off of TikTok. You're welcome, NASA. It's her man, thank you to her man. Oh, I'm so nutty. I'm a goofball. That's what I say. 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords reversed. So they're coming out of a time period where they had a lot of anxiety going on in their situation. I think this would be like before you, because the 9 of Swords reversed and the 6 of Swords, they are coming to a place of a sense of calmness within them. But just know their recent past had a lot of tumultuous energy around fear, doubt, anxiety, worry, that kind of energy. The 6 of Swords says it has calmed down a lot. But if they feel like sometimes they're distant or they don't act exactly right, then that could be it. They're coming out of a time period that was kind of rough. Nine of Cups reversed. Now, that's the card of emotional codependence. The Devil reversed is at the bottom, which clarifies the same thing here. I feel like they've been in some stuff that was kind of rough. It could even be romantic connections that were very toxic. But they don't want to repeat the same cycle. The only thing is, they need to do more work around being happy, fulfilled, and complete within themselves. There's nothing you can really do for someone in that situation but hold space, right? So just be patient with this person if you feel like it's worth a shot with them. They've come out of a lot and they don't want to repeat a toxic cycle, but they still have a little bit of clinginess. So just be mindful and don't let them get clingy. That's what I'm trying to say, because you can't make somebody be fulfilled emotionally, right? But this doesn't mean it won't work out. It just means you have to be very mindful about how you handle it. So don't allow this person to become clingy. Don't put yourself in the position of being the reason that they're happy, right? You got to be doing your work with them by your side. They got to do the same thing. Don't move too fast where it becomes emotionally codependent. I feel like that's like the universe's warning. But it's because of what they came out of. The positive thing is, I feel like they don't want to repeat a toxic cycle. So their intentions are not to repeat that same situation again, because they don't want to be back in the 9 of Swords energy. But that's what I got. Thank you, Liz. All right, Liz A. You are welcome, Zahia. Thank you, Faith. I just seen it on PayPal. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, Liz. You are up for your mini read. To my man. Thank you to my man. I didn't say I like that song, y'all. It just caught my attention one day when I was watching TikTok, and it just like stuck in my brain. Y'all know them things that'll stick in your brain? Felicia says, hey Marley, I'm number 12 on the list. I'm on my way to work now. May I leave my question here or can I join again? Put your question in there, Felicia, and then when I get to your name, I'm going to go ahead and write it down. So type it out, and then I'll try to remember where the timestamp is and put it in the comments. So when you get off work, you can just go back in and click on it. Yes, Monty, like that. I don't know the chicken dance song, but it sounds like some shit that'll get in your brain and never go away. Yeah, like that. Yes, y'all know what I mean. It's like you don't necessarily like the song, but you can't get it to go away. The chicken dance song, is that the one that goes da na 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 na? Lordy Jesus. Okay, my question is, what's coming towards me? I gotta get my charger, y'all. I'm grabbing my charger. I didn't realize my phone was on like 12. Loud. How about lamb chops? This is the song that doesn't end. All right, let's see what's coming towards Liz. Do you mean like in love, Liz? 6 shuffles. And somebody else sent me something on Cash App. Naomi, thank you very much. If you're in here, thank you very much. What is coming towards Liz A? In general, whatever comes out. Okay. I smell what you're cooking. 2 more shuffles. What is coming towards Liz A in general? What is coming towards Liz A in general? How about some Jimi Hendrix? Y'all like him? I grew up listening to him. There's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stay. Alright, I just screenshotted it, Felicia. Thank you so much, NASA. You are welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I ain't been home to see my baby in 99 and 1/2 days. You like Jimi Hendrix, aliens? Oh, wait a minute. There's something wrong here. This key don't unlock this door. I say, wait a minute, there's something wrong here. My baby don't live here no more. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm trying, Liz. I'm waiting for one to flip. King of Wands flipped. with the Queen of Swords, with the Temperance and the Tower. Okay. They came out together. Let's get one more. The Lovers reversed. So I kind of feel like with the Strength card as the underlying energy, that this is a futuristic reading of what's coming towards you. It doesn't have to be man and woman, that it's just energy, right? I feel like once you, and you may already be in this energy, so you just look at the timeline and then you can kind of feel out when this could be coming towards you. As you get in this sense of peace and balance with the Temperance card, it's like you're in this, you feel like you've truly accomplished some healing work. An example would be you just don't have a whole lot of desire for a certain thing to come towards you. You're just open to goodness, right? If that makes sense with the Temperance energy. You know, the Temperance angel, I don't know if it's in this card. Yeah, she's got the 2 cups, the water and the fire coming out of both cups. So it's like it's taking some time for her to balance out the fire and the water, right? And it's something that you've had a journey. You haven't gotten here in a day. You haven't reached the Temperance card in a day. In fact, what just occurred to me is that this could be during Sagittarius season because in Temperance, the Saggy card, so very much so could be. Don't put a time limit on it. Don't put like when it has to be, because when you're in this Temperance energy, it's a very hard-earned energy. I'm just going to say that, to say the least. But as you're in that energy, I feel like something's going to come surprisingly. I think it's romantic. It could not be with the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords is here. It could just be a new connection you're not planning on coming into your life. But I feel like it's going to be a significant soulmate. That means that even if it's not romantic, we can have soulmates of all kinds, right? That help push us along our life's path, right? And you're not expecting it. So it's going to be like way out of left field as you're in this Temperance energy. And the first thing you may want to do is hold back from any sort of interaction with whoever this is because you're not expecting it. You're in this Temperance energy. Tower card. That energy is way different from each other. So you're in this energy and all of a sudden this person comes in, not necessarily to sweep you off your feet, but it's that kind of vibe. Even if it's not romantic, that's sweeping you off your feet, coming out of left field. You're not planning on it. And then you're going to start evaluating the situation with the Queen of Swords. She's a very clear-minded person. Thank you, Jane. You will be after faith, okay? Thank you so much. But the Lovers reversed is here. You're going to start comparing past situations, whether this is friends or romance, to this King of Wands energy. Even though you're going to feel very attracted, like they're very vibrant, they're enjoyable, you're going to think there's something underneath the surface that's not right. You're going to start comparing them to your past and you're going to start to hold back. But the reason why I feel like this reading is coming out is the universe is saying that you have went through a lot of transformational energy to get to this Temperance card. So don't hold back out of fear. If you want to hold back just because you're not interested in interacting with whoever this is, that's one thing. But holding back out of fear that you're going to make the same mistake again, don't do that because you've came a long way. You're not the same person. Death card and the Temperance is here. When the Death card, think of the phoenix rising from the ashes. You've become a whole new version of yourself from the past when you made certain decisions. So you're going to be making it from a different level of consciousness. But this person, it may be a positive influence in your life, but you may want to like gut instinct, first reaction, knee-jerk response may be to hold back with the Strength and Queen of Swords. Very logically look at it, right? So I feel like this is a significant person that could be in your life for a long time. 10 of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, another card that goes with this Tower. Kind of suddenly, you meet them when you least expect it, when it's the last thing on your mind, when it's something that's not even in your brain as an idea. Bam, whoever this could be. So don't let them scare you is what I'm trying to say. That's what I feel like is coming towards you. Even if it's a new job opportunity, since we're doing this as a general read, open yourself up to this energy coming in your life in any sort of way. Because the universe is saying you've done a lot of work to get to where you are, and that's how you've attracted this opportunity. So it could be a job, a romantic partner, a new friend group, whatever it is. But you're gonna, like, knee-jerk response is gonna be, hold on, I might need to hold back. I don't want the same thing to happen to me that did in the past, Lovers Reversed. I'm gonna think about this logically. Even though I want to interact, King of Wands is very attractive. They come in suddenly. I'm not expecting this. I don't want them shaking my foundation. But the universe is saying, hold on, Grasshopper. You're in this temperance energy. You've done the transformational work to get here. You didn't get here in a day or two. It took some time. You're a whole new you. You can handle it. This person or situation or opportunity has the potential for long-term Ten of Pentacles success, Six of Wands. So just know that it'll be something you least expect in a way you couldn't plan for. That's the Tower and the Knight of Swords. Something you can't just, you probably have no idea where or who. It'll just kind of pop up. Okay, let me give you an oracle card. Liz A. Acceptance and the number 4. I think this is part of your actual temperance energy, because acceptance is the first step in healing. You know, what is the steps in healing? Whenever they say transmute the energy or heal from something, well, first of all, you have to accept whatever it is that it happened to put you on an optimum timeline, right? Temperance, acceptance. And then you say, even if you don't know why it happened for something to put you in a positive direction. And once you accept that, then something will happen in your 3D reality, because you're ultimately creating your life experience. Something will happen positive and you'll say, oh, that's why. That's why the bad thing happened to me. That's why the shitty experience happened. Then you're grateful for it. And that's how you get in this temperance energy. You've transmuted it. That's how she's pouring the water and the fire together. So I just feel like you have had a long healing journey, and you probably don't give yourself as much credit as you deserve for how far you've come. So I hope that made sense, Liz, and thank you very much. Thank you, aliens. Right there they can't. But if you get right here, they can. Okay. All right. Friend, why don't you do it in the living room, because you're going to knock my thing over. All right, another one came on Cash App. I'm already going to get Faith, but I'm trying to figure out who it is. Thank you very much for whoever it is. Let me see if I can open up Cash App and it'll tell me who it's from. Oh, it's Thalia. I recognize the picture. You are very welcome, Liz. Thank you. All right, Faith is up for the donation. For Faith. Oh wait, I gotta put Jane in front of Thalia. I forgot about her. Hold on. Jane did a super chat, and then Thalia donated for 2 questions. All right, now. My bad. You are welcome, Faith. Did you put it on PayPal, your question? Let me see. I'm clicking on it to see. You did, yes, but later. I see it. Okay. Please ask if I see or hear from JC. November 6th birthday. Anything surrounding us as a couple would be awesome. My birthday is May 14th. So a Gemini and a Scorpio. Faith and JC. Alright, let's see. 7 shuffles for Faith and JC. Oh, it's a Taurus. Okay. So Taurus and Scorpio, ain't they opposites on the wheel? That'll be 2 fixed signs. I always think Gemini and May. I don't know why. Two fixed signs. Monty knows the struggles of having a lot of pentacles in your chart. 3 more shuffles. So Faith and JC. Say slow and steady wins the race. I be trying to harness that energy, y'all, because if you can really get into earth energy, like be consistent, do something daily or weekly or whatever, and you get in that grounded energy of being like showing up for yourself daily, it's crazy what you can accomplish. North Node is Virgo for Faith. My North Node is Taurus. Strength card in the upright. Okay. So if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with, Faith, I can tell you off the bat, you probably feel like they hold back from you. So this can be thoughts that they have about the connection between you and them. This can be the way they admire you or what they think about you. It's like they hold back so they don't have to look vulnerable. Now, if it's you that does that, then you already know. But if you feel that, this is something you can't look at with your eyeballs. This would be something you feel intuitively. You can't put your finger on it, but you just feel like everything is not all there. Everything is not all out. And it's this person holds back due to fearing vulnerability. That's literally what it boils down to. When the Strength card and the Queen of Swords reversed, they hold back expressing certain things due to fearing being vulnerable. A Virgo stellium, and I'm a Scorpio stellium. I figured that out once I started doing readings on here with y'all, because somebody in here told me that. Because I have like 5 placements. 2 of Wands reversed. Justice reversed. I'm telling you, they hold back. The Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, honestly, I don't know if you were in here earlier, and I know they're a Scorpio, so maybe I am stereotyping this person, but also the cards are describing this to me. It feels like no matter how long you've known this person, it ain't really about the time limit you've known them. It's about how comfortable they are being vulnerable with you. They're not to the point now where they're ready to do that yet. I feel like they're almost like in their testing energy to see how vulnerable they can be with you. Because they want to make sure no matter what happens, they've made their mind up, 2 of Wands reversed, that they're not going to get treated unfairly or get the short end of the stick with the Justice reversed. Even if you don't have those intentions, the Wheel of Fortune is there. At the end, it's like then the go button shows up at the end of the spread. So I'm just telling you, this person's going to be a hard nut to crack. They're not going to be somebody that overnight just opens up. Now, you might have a good day with them. You might have good, fun conversations. But truly opening up on a deep level, that's going to take some patience. If you're willing to stick around and see what happens, then I feel like there is possible for movement because the Wheel of Fortune showed up at the end, but not before you go through this with them. They have a fear of being vulnerable. They think they're not straight open with you. I also wouldn't allow them to let me dump all my energy in and them not, because the Justice reverse can also mean that. But I feel like this is a testing energy in this specific situation. But since it came out, I gotta say it, don't let them be the one doing all the receiving. And this doesn't have to be like money wise. This is where you're dumping all the effort, time, and energy into it, and they're doing the taking, because ultimately that'll fall anyway. But I just feel like this person has a fear of being vulnerable. And if you're willing to stick it out so you can crack the nut, you know, it's going to be a tough nut to crack. That's just the way I feel it is. It's like they already made their mind up before they even met you. This is how they are. It ain't really you personally. It's just that's how they are. They want to make sure they're not going to get the short end of the stick and get hurt before they're truly open and vulnerable. But the Wheel of Fortune says, if you're willing to put in the effort, I feel like they'll eventually open up. But it's going to take a minute for them to get to that comfortable spot. Let's clarify it with the little deck. It feels like it stems from fear, so I agree, Faith. Monty and her 4 placements in Virgo. Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles reversed, the Star card, Page of Swords reversed. They probably think about you a whole lot more than you realize, because this is the Silent Stalker card. So if you have social media and they're on there, they look at it more than you realize. They want to see what's going on with you more than they let on, okay? But they like to come off as being very independent. Nine of Pentacles energy. But they check you out more than you realize. The Star and the Page of Swords reversed. They're more interested than they let on. But they do that out of a fear of being vulnerable. With the Strength card and the Queen of Swords reversed. They're very narrow-minded about the subject of being vulnerable. They're not willing to just open up. It's just that's what I keep getting with this person. It's a tough nut to crack. So if you're not in a hurry, then yeah, but it's not going to be something that is in a day or two. They got like control issues and a little bit of fear around it. So it's going to take a minute. It's like your actions will have to speak louder than anything. There's nothing you can really say to this person, but just give it time and then just see where it goes, if you know what I mean. All right, let me give you an oracle card. I mean, and you know as good as I do, after you give a person a healthy amount of time, if they're still being like that, you just gonna have to go on about your business, because they're not ready. They're not able to open up. They're not able to jump, right? But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's saying with patience that could happen. But they're still testing you. They're still testing the waters. They're still watching you quietly, so to speak. All right. Focus in the number 14. This feels like their energy on you more than you realize. It goes with that Page of Swords energy in the reverse. But also, this can be about whatever's going on in your path in general. If you focus your energy all in one direction, all four elements going in one direction, the changes that you can kickstart with the 14 breaking down to a 5, which is the number of change, the changes you can kickstart in your life will be phenomenal. That's that focus energy. You don't give yourself enough credit. I feel like when that card comes out, the universe is just reminding you of what you're capable of, you on your own in general, when it comes to goals in life. So I hope that made sense, Faith. And thank you very much. Yo mama, yo daddy. I gotta get me a drink of water. Jane is up for the super chat. And thank you again, Faith. You are welcome. You hear Jane? Jane? Uh-oh. Me and Leo, how does he really feel towards me? Currently, is he making plans to be with someone else? Oh, Lord, let's see. 5 shuffles for Jane and Leo. Tell us about the Leo's intentions for Jane. I want to say over my cards and over anybody else on YouTube or anywhere, if your intuition is rubbing you that way, listen to it, okay? Even no matter what I say, always listen to your inner self. I just had to say it. How does the Leo really feel towards Jane? What is the feelings of the Leo on the deepest level? Nine of Pentacles reversed. They definitely don't want to be single, okay? 10 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords reversed. And the Sun card. That's the Leo card. The underlying energy is the 4 of Wands reversed and the 7 of Wands reversed. I wouldn't let this person take advantage of me money-wise. If that doesn't resonate and you know you haven't let this person take advantage of you financially, then just throw that away. But I had to say that because this 10 of Wands came out and I'm asking about the Leo's feelings. If they're burdened about their money, are they waiting on some sort of way to get some money? Well, don't let them take advantage of your money if that's applicable. If not, don't worry about it. But they got something going on here with this 10 of Wands. I got to clarify it and see. Why is the 4 of Swords reversed? 7 of Pentacles again. There's some sort of waiting out energy here. That came out twice. Let's see what else. It's only letting me see so far into it here with that 7 of Pentacles coming out twice. That's like when the tarot says, I told you what came out. Why is the 10 of Wands? The Knight of Cups reversed. Sun card came out twice. That's the Leo energy. 6 of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. I feel like this connection, even if it's not yet, it will emotionally drain you if you keep it going, because I feel like there's an imbalance here. 6 of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. This is someone that could say certain things to you. Not that they don't have interest in you, but they're very immature. They're emotionally immature, and they're prone to emotionally manipulate people. Does that mean they've emotionally manipulated you? Well, not necessarily, because you have to allow it, right? So if you feel like they've tried to emotionally manipulate you, think over it and think of some situations. Because this 10 of Wands is here. It's going to become a burden. The connection will eventually become a burden, because you'll be giving more than you're receiving, so you'll be drained eventually. Shaking my head. Good night, Faith. And thank you again. But I'm going to give you an oracle because I feel like this person also requires a lot of attention to maintain this person. Not because they're a Leo and the Sun came out, but it came out again. You know what I'm saying? And that 7 of Pentacles, I feel like if you keep giving them the opportunity to stay in your life, that energy may end up manifesting roadblocks in your life where it's like no movement in a certain spot or aspect because of it being unbalanced. I just hate to tell you, because even the 4 of Wands is reversed. I feel like they need to grow up a little bit. With the 4 of Swords reversed, they need to grow up. No matter how old they are, I feel like they need to grow up, like mature a little bit. I'm sorry, Faith. You got to take that energy and channel it into something else. Whatever you, I understand though. You got to take that energy and channel it into something else. That's like your first step towards feeling better, you know? Anything. You used to rollerblade when you were a kid, go get some rollerblades, and every time you start to even get that person on your mind, get to where you can rollerblade backwards, jump, and flip. I'm making up the rollerblades as an example, okay? This came out for the last person. Focus, the number 14. I feel like if you redirect your focus and channel that energy of being ultimately interested in that other person into something else, I don't know if that's necessarily true, Jane, directly, if he's not interested in you just but for finances. But what I'm saying is if you've given him money or anything like that, I would be very mindful about doing so. Because I feel like he may emotionally manipulate you to get what he wants. I don't like that. I hope that that's not the case, but I'm just saying it's a warning in the card, so I had to say it. I don't like it when it comes out negative any more than you do, I promise. It just felt like somebody that would take advantage of you because you got a good heart and you're willing to give, you know? I could pull you another card for his feelings, but when the Knight of Cups reversed comes out, that's a card of someone using the fact that you're emotionally invested as a way to manipulate. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's just pull from this whole nother deck. We're just going to do 3 more cards, nothing but his feelings, and we'll see what comes out, okay? But that, like I said, Knight of Cups reversed. That's emotionally manipulative. If they know that you have emotions for them, they may use that to their advantage in a negative way. All right. Tell us his feelings in 3 cards for Jane. This too many. Tell us his feelings in 3 cards for Jane. 4 of Swords reversed. This came out a while ago. That's the 3rd card that's repeated itself. That's why I feel like the message is, I feel sure in giving you this message because the cards don't always do that. When they repeat themselves, like, he needs to grow up. He's got some work to do on himself before he's ready for something that you're actually wanting him to show up as. That doesn't mean never, but it does mean that he's got some stuff to do before he gets there, because right now he's more worried about getting what he wants out of a situation, and he just needs to grow up. He's immature. 5 of Pentacles reversed. He's not going to let you go, okay? Even if he goes through periods of walking away or whatever, even if it's an on and off thing, he's going to keep allowing that to happen as long as he's getting some sort of energetic payment out of it. Like emotional payment, financial payment, attention, whatever it is. He's going to keep coming back is what I'm saying. So that should tell you something. What does that tell you about you? If he's not going to stop coming back around, that means you are someone that's worth sticking around for. Now, what do you deserve? Do you deserve someone that takes advantage of you? No, you don't. The Devil. So we got 5 of Pentacles reversed, the Devil, and the 4 of Swords reversed. So now that Devil is confirmation for everything else I told you. And I'm only telling you because I love you and I don't want to tell you a lie. This person is someone who takes more than they give in a connection. So I hope that that made sense, and I hate that it was negative, Jane. All right. And thank you again. Thalia, you are up. I think he's just like that in general, Jane. I don't think it's you. I just think that you have a big heart and you're a giving person. So he holds on to you because you're so giving with your energy, whether it's your time, your affection, whether it's financially, whether it's your attention, you know what I'm saying? But I think overall as a person, so don't take it personally. I mean, he just got to grow up. He's something you can't do it for him. You don't want to hear me say this, but I promise if you will take it and put it in your life into action, if you will get one thing you enjoy doing just a little bit every day, over time that compounds itself and it heals you. It's very healing, I promise. Hi, Marley baby. Hey, Thalia boo. My first question is, what is happening between me and TJ? He is in Aquarius and we have history. It's very off and on, but I feel like the emotions are there, but I don't know. Alright, 6 shuffles for Thalia. What is happening between Thalia and TJ the Aquarius? Very off and on, but she feels like there's some emotions. Thalia and TJ the Aquarius. Thalia and TJ the Aquarius. Queen of Swords. Y'all definitely have a connection in terms of you're picking down what they putting, you're picking up what they're putting down and they're doing the same to you when it comes to communication. It's a very clear line of sight. Y'all speak the same language, okay? With that Queen of Swords energy. Ace of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. I'm trying, Phil. The Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed. So this is something that 6 of Cups. Y'all feel a sense of familiarity with each other. And it can be just because you have history, or it can just be that you vibe with this person. You know what I'm saying? 6 of Cups energy. You feel familiar towards them. But off and on energy is going to remain that way because, look, I'm just showing you what came out. 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords reversed. The potential, 6 of Pentacles. Y'all, your communication is there. The potential for balance is there. There's an intense connection. You're saying you don't know, but you think there's emotions. There's a definite pull between this person and you. But I honestly think that this person is one of those people that they're in your life. There is a pull, but it's to teach you something before you get your actual person. It's not going to be that ultimate end-all be-all person because it's off and on, and I feel like that's how it'll keep being disappointing. I think the Ace of Pentacles signifies someone that you don't know yet or someone you haven't connected with in that way yet. Because look at this is why I'm saying off and on. Queen of Swords in the upright. Then Ace of Swords, King of Swords reversed. The Lovers in the upright. An intense connection with the potential for balance, and the 6 of Cups. Those are both positive cards. But then you got the 5 of Cups with disappointment attached. So that's why you're so mixed up with this person. There's good stuff you can actually point to when it's good, but there's just as much equally disappointing things that you can point to when it's off. So when it's on, you got Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords when it's on. But when it's off, that disappointment is there with both the sword cards in the reverse. I feel like this is one of those near and dear soulmates on the other side, okay? They're here to teach you very specific things that your higher self wants you to learn. And the same goes for them, because this is a mutual lovers connection. It's in the upright. They feel that same feeling that you feel about having emotions, but you can't point. Is it there? Is it not? I feel something there. There is something there. But your Ace of Pentacles is not them, I don't feel like. That's your manifestation, hot sun. You know, whenever we manifest things, at least Neville Goddard says, if you're not double-minded in your thinking and you don't have resistance around it, you think a thought, and it, even if 1,000 people have to come in to bring you that manifestation, they will. So I'm just a manifestation that you brought to you. You know what I'm saying? All right, look, Thalia, you got boundaries, the number 12. So that could be a lesson that this person is intending to teach you about how to know when to cut off something, when it's off and on, off and on. I'm not saying that means it will be forever. I'm just saying most likely that's how it's going to keep going, right? So yeah, maybe this person's here to teach you something. Maybe you're only here to teach them something. Most of the time it's mutual though. So there is something there. You're not just imagining the lovers connection, but a lot of times when the lovers comes out in the upright, it's a connection that's very intense, because the universe is smart, right? The universe knows that if they put a lover in a human's life, they're going to pay attention to that connection. They're going to feel drawn to them, right? So then they're going to be more likely to learn whatever it is they're meant to learn. So I hope that wasn't negative, Thalia, but that's what I got. I don't feel like this is your life person, but I do feel like there's significant reason that they're in your life, and I feel like there's a significant reason that you are in theirs. That part when it's on, okay, when you feel like it's on and it's going decent, like as far as like communicating with this person, even if you've never had a solid commitment with them, the energy exchange. Think of that with your life person. It would be like that. And whenever you have obstacles and challenges, it won't go to being split. You and them will just grow through whatever it is and evolve together. Thank you, hot sun. And you got peace, the number 28. I don't know why I gave you 2, but I did. And it's got a 10 on it, so 28. I hate making you sad, Thalia. I don't want to make you sad. I just feel like this is a person that's meant to come around for a reason. But always listen to your gut more than me, okay? Don't ever let my reading make life decisions. Thank you, LZ. I don't like making y'all sad for sure. LZ, you will be after Thalia. Thank you so much. Good to see you, boo-boo. I feel like I ain't been on here in 6 months, y'all, but it's been about 3 weeks, I think. Lordy. I told told him he's weird and he got mad and blocked me. Oh my God. Oh, now she gonna laugh. Off and on, huh? Off and on. People be loving the block button in this social media age, right? Hot Sun, since you're in here, if you want to go ahead and post, I can do yours real quick. It's not you, it's just so confusing with him, because I definitely feel it, but damn, sir, get it together. She said, damn, sir. Why isn't Joey paying me back or responding to my text all of a sudden? I just want to know if this man is going to pay me back soon. He was doing good for months, but I don't get what happened. Alright, why ain't Joey paying her back? What's the energy around Joey paying her back? She said, girl, that man has pissed me off. My second question is, you can post it, Thalia. I was just going to get hers real quick because it's a quick one. You can go ahead and post it. Queen of Wands reversed. Six of Wands in the upright. Five of Swords in the upright. This can be something going on in their life in terms of like drama or conflict, because the Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands reversed, she can be a drama queen when she's in the reverse. And the Five of Swords is conflict, people being spiteful, willing to cut their own nose off to spite their face, right? And it's something that this person has already dealt with before, and it's like it's come back around again. And they may be more tied up in that energy, and it brings them down a notch. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely something they've brought on themselves. It doesn't give them the right to not pay you back. But for some reason, I feel like with the Six of Wands here, I feel like you will get your money back. But I feel like it'll be a minute, because whatever this is, they've brought on themselves. And they've been down this road before. Eight of Cups reversed. Now, if this is you, if this person has ever shit you out of money before or something like that, then apply it differently. Apply this to you. You've been down this road before with this person, and they've done it before. If not, don't take that. But whatever this conflict energy is, this person's been down this road before. Six of Wands says ultimately you'll get paid back. But if it's you that they have shit out of money before, I would say the victory or the success would be, think of it this way. If I can get rid of you for the bargain price of whatever dollars it is, then bye. Because they're bringing it on themselves. And you loaning money to this person would be the same energy, bringing it on yourself. You see what I'm saying? My son, he's only 17, but he told me one day, he said, Mama, only let people borrow money that you're willing to give away. So then I learned my lesson. That's what I do, which is hardly never. I think someone else is messing with him, Hot Sun. I think this is something in his environment. But whatever this is in his environment, he's dealt with it before in the past, and it's like it's come back around again. Eight of Cups reversed. I know, right, Dan? That's what my son says. Oh my God. Yep, you got to learn them boundaries if you're too nice to say no. 2 months, girl? Yep, you got to cut your losses. If it's been 2 months, I just would chalk it under looking at it as that's the bargain price to get rid of it. I agree, Hot Sun. He brings it on himself. You can, Top Flight. Thalia, she put half her question. She said, my second question is, what does tea? You are welcome, Hot Sun. Thank you for waiting. That's why you need to use that motto I told you a while ago. If only borrow it if you're willing to only give it away. Let them borrow it if you're willing to give it away, right? All right, let's see what LZ has. And Thalia, if you're still in here, post your second question, boo-boo, and good luck to you, Hot Sun. Oh, there she goes. What message does Spirit have for me in my life in this current moment? I feel as though my money is stagnant. Okay. Let's use this deck. 7 shuffles. What message does Spirit have for Thalia in this current moment? She feels as though her money is stagnant. What message does Spirit have for Thalia in this current moment? She feels as if her money is stagnant. A bunch of them keep popping out. What message does Spirit have for Thalia in this moment? She feels as if her money is stagnant. 8 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. The Devil in the upright. 9 of Cups in the upright. The underlying energy is the 7 of Pentacles. You got 3 7s popped out in your reading. King of Wands reversed. So this is what I feel like the direct message from Spirit about your finances is. If you feel your money is stagnant, this might not make sense, but this 7 of Pentacles underlying with the King of Wands reversed, Spirit's all about giving you messages from the bottom of the deck, right? This is about taking inventory. Look at it in terms of get a notebook. I'm always about a notebook, but y'all do whatever is good for you. If a notebook don't work, use the notes on your phone. I don't know. But whatever area of your life that's stagnant besides your money, that sounds nuts, but I feel like that's what this is. Think of your life as a pizza. Each piece is a different area of your life. There's some other area of your life that you feel is stagnant. Whether this is your exercise routine, the way you don't eat healthy or you do, the new hobby you've been meaning to start, but you bought the stuff and you haven't started it. That's stagnant energy, right? Cleaning your closet out because you feel like there's clothes in there you hadn't worn for 2 years is stagnant energy. Rearranging your furniture, whatever is stagnant in your life in another area, I feel like if you evaluate that and take care of it and get that energy flowing, because every part of our life is connected. Even if we can't see it with our eyeballs, it's all connected. That Seven of Pentacles is saying that stagnant energy is a mirror image reflection of some other thing or area of your life. It may not even be a big deal or seem like it's a big deal. But whatever that is, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Cups reversed. Focus in on that energy. Transmute this devil by taking this energy and become obsessed with creating flow in that other area. When you do that and you remove your focus from the energy of your money being stagnant, it will bust loose. I know that sounds nuts, but I'm telling you, Nine of Cups is here. It will bust loose. But you have to do it repetitively. If the closet cleaning thing doesn't work, find something else in your life that's stagnant. Focus that devil energy into being obsessed with getting flow in that area. Keep doing that until you bust the dam open. And before you know it, when you're not even thinking about it, you'll look around one day and you'll say, you know what? My money has been flowing freely for the past 3 months. I didn't even realize it because I was so honed in, I was so focused on this other area of my life. So you're going to have to kind of figure out what areas. There's some other area that's a mirror image reflection of this Seven of Pentacles, stagnant energy, awaiting, being held up, stagnation. It's because it's a mirror reflection of something else. And that's how the universe talks to us. They can't use words, right? So people, places, and situations, that's how they communicate. So stagnant flow of finances would be a communication to you. It's your higher self saying, hey, here's the mirror, look at the mirror. Now I need you to create flow in this other area. And the Nine of Cups is right there waiting on you to grab it. It's available if you select it. And it may not be a day or two, but with consistency, using that devil energy to become almost like obsessed with that other area of your life, that mirror reflection of the stagnation, it'll break the dam. Nine of Cups. So I hope that made sense, Thalia. And you got 25 resistance, and it breaks down to a 7, which goes right along with this Seven of Pentacles. Through that resistance, you're going to grow. And your money will flow. I'm telling you it will. It sounds nuts, but it's all connected. So I feel like there's something stagnant in another area. Whether it's an idea that you're holding back from acting on because you're scared, or a new job you want to try but you're scared of it because it's unknown. Whatever that thing is. Cleaning out from under your bed because you haven't looked under there in 6 months. I don't know. It could be a lot of little things. But it doesn't take much to do it, and just hone in on that. Make that the top of your priority list, and it will break through the flow. The flow will come back. So that's what I got for you, Thalia, and thank you very much. All right, NC, you're going to be after LZ. Thank you very much. Let me write you down. All right, LZ is up. You are welcome, Thalia. You have to come back and let me know how it go. All right, LZ, let's see. Let's get the weekly tea on the ex-Libra. Is he still interested, or is he dating someone? He's been extra silent lately. He comes home for a week for his birthday in October. And let's get his hidden feelings. All right. Hidden feelings for Libra, for LZ. Thank you, LZ. I just wrote down number 2. Okay, Dan, if I don't see you come back, you have a good night. I just noticed where it'll let me put a heart on the super chat. That must be something new. 3 more shuffles. Tell us about the hidden feelings of the Libra towards LZ. Is he dating someone? What's going on? Tell us about the hidden feelings of the Libra towards LZ. Ten of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Four of Wands reversed. The Fool in the upright. Queen of Cups in the upright. The underlying energy is the Tower reversed, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. I feel like you will hear from this person, but all you're going to get is the Page of Cups, even though they have emotion for you, because the Queen of Cups is here. But I feel like this is what they'll probably do, is the Page of Cups, because they do hold on to your energy. Energetically, that's why you wonder about them, okay? Because we're all connected, and I feel like they do hold on. This is the come back around energy, the Tower reversed, right? But even the Knight of Cups is reversed. That's about expressing their love. So what shows up? Page of Cups in the upright. This can be like a random message out of the blue you might get. But you're not getting consistency out of them. They are holding on to you, but consistency is the issue. I feel like what is at the forefront of this person's mind is fear around their finances. With the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, they have some sort of burden in their life, whether it be they're strapped for time or money, whatever is pentacle related in their life. They're very burdened with that. That's at the forefront of their consciousness. And it's like they're not really open to the idea of something long term. Do they have a special place in their heart for you? Do they have love for you? Queen of Cups says yes. But it's like they're not, I don't feel like they're really dating anyone, to be honest with you, because the Fool card is here. Yeah, but to me, I go by my feelings when I see the cards, and this is like, to me, them kind of being on their own because they're more focused on this. 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Even if they have money and their time is taken up by working or something like that, it's like that's what they're more focused towards. And at best, all you're going to get from this person will be the Page of Cups energy, because they're not expressing how they actually have a special place in their heart or how they have love for you. I would literally, if I was you, even though, yeah, I do feel like they'll come back around and send you a message of some sort, they'll do something to try and get your attention, to reach out. Page of Cups, Tower reversed. I feel like even if you have to take the journey on your own as the Fool, even if you love them, I feel like love you first. Because yes, they have place in their heart. They have love for you. But the Knight of Cups reverse says they're not willing to express it. This is all the action I see is a Page of Cups energy, you know? But they are holding on to you. They hold on to your energy. Energetically, they hold on. And I do feel like some random day they will message you. But I just feel like you deserve somebody who's willing to express it if they have love in their heart, you know? And it's like they're not even open to the idea of something long term. The 4 of Wands is reversed, at least not right now, because this 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reversed, whatever this is, has got their attention, you know? I'm going to give you an oracle card, LZ. 28 and peace. Somebody else got this, and I feel like this is about maybe something to do with like the beginning of a cycle or the ending of a cycle because of the 10 there. But I know it's not peaceful when you have love for somebody to walk away from them. So I'm never going to tell you, yes, you should walk away from this person. But think about it in terms of loving you, in terms of putting you first. Do you deserve the Page of Cups when they're actually feeling the Queen of Cups? I say you don't. You know, I feel like you deserve someone who's actually willing to express, instead of Knight of Cups reversed, who's actually willing to show you the Queen of Cups energy. It's like just enough energy with the message or a call or something like that to make you wonder if they're gonna do more. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying they're doing that on purpose, but I feel like that's the way it'll play out. If you get something out of them and then they do a little bit to come back around energy, but it's just a little bit, you know, Page of Cups. They feel a whole lot more than they express. I do know that. Okay. So do they love you? Do they have love for you? Is there like a place in their heart that's specially you touch that place? Yes, but I don't feel like they're willing to show you that with their actions. Makes me want to bust them upside the head, honestly. And thank you, LZ. And I'm going to do your second one after I do NC. Alright, NC. Should I move home to live with my family to save money, or will I be able to find an apartment I can afford down the road? Is it a good idea for NC to move to live with family to save some money? Three more shuffles. Is it a good idea for NC to move with some family to save money? Eight of Wands reversed. Is it a good idea for NC to move in with family to save some money? Four of Cups. King of Swords. Six of Swords reversed. The World reversed. I do feel like it's a good idea for now to do that. The only reason why is look at this energy. It's like when this card is in the upright, this is when you don't have to do a whole lot and a lot of things happen. It's the only card in the tarot, in the Rider-Waite deck at least. There's no people in it. It's just movement while being in alignment with the universe, in flow, in universal flow, right? When it's in the reverse, there's like a hold up here, and the Four of Cups is attached to it. So it's not going to be the most enjoyable experience when you move home with your family to save money. But I feel like it's the most logically sound decision for you to make in this moment. To recollect yourself. Even the Eight of Pentacles is reversed. This is one reason why it may be a good idea. Like I said, a good idea does not mean it's going to be the funnest option. But it'll give you a chance to regroup, World reversed, Six of Swords reversed. It'll give you a chance to be in this spot and regroup before you get ready to start a new cycle. It's what the King of Swords would do. Think of the King of Swords as a judge or a lawyer. He's never going to be laughing and having a good time with you. He spits the facts. He just tells you how it is, and no emotions are attached to it. He tells you the truth out of love, but it's not fun. Think tough love. That's a good thing for the King of Swords, right? So I feel like it's the best thing for you to do for your overall well-being and for you to regroup and get your money right and then maybe go forward. Think of it like a bow and arrow. When you get pulled back, the further back you go, the further forward that arrow will shoot, right? So think of it as moving home is that period of time when you're being pulled back in the arrow. Even the Magician is reversed. Two of Swords reversed. Page of Cups reversed. But this is all a learning experience. You're growing through this. Even if you don't see it like that in the moment. This is the student card. This is like the universe giving you homework, and this is part of your lesson. So it's something that's actually good for you. It's just not going to be fun for you. That's the best way I can describe this energy. The King of Swords would say it's what's best for you in this moment. So I hope that helped you, NC. Let me give you an oracle card. You'll look back on this period in your life and you'll see how it helped you regroup to get where you are ultimately, wherever you go on your path. You'll see how it was helpful towards you after you do it. Once it's done with. You may think, what in the hell was I thinking in the moment at times? But ultimately, you'll be glad you did it. Look at the big picture more than anything, right? The number 40 and darkness. See, this will help you regain your stability because 4 is about stability. 40, even though you may not see it in this moment, like I said, it's not being shown to you in this moment. The path, you may be like, once you get home, you may think, how in the hell is this a good idea for my stability? These people drive me crazy. I'm just giving an example. Not necessarily that, but that's the energy behind it. But after the fact, you'll be glad you did it with that King of Swords showing up. I feel like it is for your best good to do that. So thank you very much, and I hope that made sense to you. All right, LZ numero dos. Is it? I know. Somebody got the same one 2 times in a row earlier, and I be shuffling them. There's a bunch of them, look. I mean, they ain't just a few. If I had to guess, I'd say there's at least 50. Sometimes you just meant to see a message, right? That's how it is when cards repeat themselves. I'm like, I try to get more information. If something repeats itself, I'm like, well, okay then. Never mind, smart ass universe. All right, my LZ is up for number 2. Second question is a general, and thank you, NC. Second question is a general heads up. What I need to know right now, love or money and career, whatever comes out. Okay. 7 shuffles for my LZ. Let's use this deck. All right, 7 shuffles for LZ. A general heads up in any direction. Love, money, and career, whatever comes out. How's your school year going, LZ, with your new principal? I think it was a new principal or a new, some sort of superintendent or new principal woman. Because I remember you were worried about it. A general heads up for LZ. Two of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. I cannot help but say it, but this Knight of Cups reversed came out in the last reading. Ace of Cups reversed. Too many came out, so we're going to shuffle it 3 more times just for the hell of it. A general heads up. What LZ needs to know right now: love, money, career. 3 of Cups reversed. Well, they got cups going everywhere in reverse right now, huh? Give us 2 more. 7 of Wands in the upright. The underlying energy is the 9 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Whatever you're going through right now, for you to get to your highest timeline, you're going to have to dig deep. That's like literally what I feel, because I feel like you could have some anxieties around either money or something general in your life. 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles reversed. There's something that really is bothering you in the forefront here. And I feel like for you to, the universe has got you in the situation you're in for you to learn to dig deep with this Queen of Wands, because this is what you have inside of you. You just got to dig down there and find it. And if there's any sort of decision that you want to go like left or right on in your career, in moving, in making a financial decision, in finding new people to hang around with, anything that's a path of left or right, A or B, C or D, the universe is saying either one you pick is fine, because the picture is bigger than that. It's more about you digging deep, creating those boundaries for yourself, and being in this Queen of Wands energy, because that's what you have inside of you. All of this cup energy in the reverse is being thrown into your environment to teach you that lesson of boundaries and the mojo that you have inside of you. The Queen of Wands has mojo if she has anything else, right? She creates a self-concept about confidence and being good by being just her. So I feel like this energy is not just coming from the romantic person. I feel like this is people, places, and situations in your life in general, because that 3 of Cups reversed, that doesn't have to be romantic energy. That can be family, that can be co-workers, that can be friends, that can just be anyone you're interacting with. All of those people, if you want to make it fun when it's really shitty, I've done it before. In fact, I still do it to this day sometimes. I think, okay, everyone I'm interacting with over this next week is a mirror to show me something about myself, because the universe communicates through nouns, people, places, and situations, right? So when you got all these cups energies in the reverse, it's like, what is the universe communicating to me? Is it that I need to put boundaries up towards these people? Is it that I need to learn healthy boundaries? How to put myself first, when to say no, even though I want to say yes because I feel guilty? Or out of fear, am I saying yes? You see? This is like you're at this tipping point, and no path is a wrong path as long as you have boundaries and grit. And that's what's being taught to you in a lot of different areas. It's not just one person showing this to you, because Three of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups, and Knight of Cups, it's all reversed. So I feel like this is people mirroring that energy towards you. But it's actually a good thing, even if it feels shitty in the moment. Because I think the Nine of Swords, that's not a fun energy to be in. I've been in it many times. I couldn't count on my hands and toes. But usually, if you get the boundaries in order and you recognize the power within you, it'll naturally dissipate. And whoever these people are that are mirroring this cup reversed energy to you, they'll naturally fall out of your life, and a vibrational match to someone with healthy boundaries and the Queen of Wands will show up. So I feel like it's like more about the big picture currently. And if you're stuck on one way to go or another, I feel like the universe is saying pick a path and start walking it. And then the breadcrumbs will come as you go. That was out there, so I hope that made sense, LZ. You got acceptance in the number 4. And this number 4 is also a number of what? Stability within yourself. And acceptance is the first step in healing whatever it is. Whether it's about a person, a place, or a situation. You accept it for what it is, and you accept that it's putting you on a timeline that's for your best good. And then, if you truly accept that, at first you're not going to know how the hell it can be good if it feels negative and it feels like the Nine of Swords. But if you truly accept it, you tell yourself over and over, I accept this is for my best good. Tell it to yourself even if you don't believe it. You got to start where you are with what you got. Eventually, something will happen and you'll get this light bulb moment and you'll say, if that bad thing wouldn't have happened, this couldn't have came around. Okay, now I'm grateful for it. Thank you. You see how it works? You have to accept it, that it's going to be for your good, even when you can't see how yet. That's easier said than done. I freaking know. But that's what you have to just go towards doing. And you have to just do your best with what you got. So thank you, LZ. And if you're still in here, I hope that resonated. All right, ROA. I'm not sure if I'm putting the name right. Thank you, Paris. I just got it popped up. And then Belk, you will be after Paris. My dumb self did 16. That's a cool emoji. It looks like a cartwheel. I don't think I knew I had that one. It might be Rosa and not Roa. I bet that was what it was. I done put ROA on the list, y'all. Lord help me. It's a cartwheel. That's cool. She cartwheeling it up. Did you post it on PayPal? Let me see if he did. You can post it on the chat. You can go, Paris. Is David the Leo going to walk away from what he is dealing with? 7 shuffles. Is David the Leo going to walk away from what he is dealing with for Paris? How is David the Leo going to deal with what he's currently going on with? How is he going to walk away? 2 more shuffles. She say, I got you. She cartwheeling again. Is David the Leo going to walk away from what he's dealing with? 6 of Pentacles reversed. The Sun in the upright. That's the Leo card, so I feel like that's representing their energy. Justice in the upright. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Wands. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups is at the bottom with the 4 of Swords, the Strength, 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person ultimately will walk away from whatever they're dealing with because the 10 of Pentacles is reversed and the 10 of Wands is here. It's going to get too heavy and ultimately it will probably crack. However, the way I read, the first card out is usually the answer card or something significant in the reading. And with the 6 of Pentacles reversed here, I feel like saying even if they walk away from what they're dealing with, they're unbalanced overall in their nature. That's the state they're currently in. So this person has a lot of positivity about them. Things that you can list off about maybe their demeanor, they're funny, they're fun to be around. I'm just making up shit here. But the Sun card. But the thing is, it's like they have potential energy. Because of why? What has got them off kilter here? The 6 of Pentacles reversed. This is reversed and this is upright. That's an off and on energy. At times they can do and say things that give you this sense of balance. At times they can do and say things that's not balanced. That can even feel like gaslighting, so to speak, you know, because you're pointing to times when things are good and then they turn around and flip-flop on you. Thank you, Paris. Okay, it's good for him because they deserve happiness. It's good if he walks away? Is that what you're saying? Because I do feel like ultimately there will be some sort of crack here. That 10 of Wands causes the 10 of Pentacles reversed. You know, it's like that burden can only get so heavy until someone's knees will buckle, right? I'm going to give you an oracle. Oh, it's good that he's walking away. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I'm with you. Usually people don't tell me that it's good, so you know. All right, you got the number 20 and it says beauty. this situation could look really good on the outside to certain people, but I feel like what goes on behind closed doors is a whole new ball game. Because look, the Sun card and Beauty here. So yeah. Yes, girl, it's not from me. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Lord. Thank you very much, Paris. I hope that helped you. And you have to let me know if it comes true. I like it when people let me know how the reading pans out later. You know what I'm saying? She said, it ain't from me. Get it together, Marley. All right, Belk, if you're in here, you can go for your free question if you still stuck around. If you didn't, I don't blame you, because I'm slow as smoke off shit. You know what I'm saying? You knew it would happen. You already had that gut feeling. Your gut don't lie. Yeah, come on back with your cartwheeling self. If you're new, welcome. I hope you subscribe. I get like one new subscriber in about 6 months, but oh well. It is what it is. I think that they be wanting me to, like, you know, pretend in the cards and stuff. That's how you get subscribers. If that's how you do it, then I'm out of luck. Cartwheel your ass on back in here now. I may not be on until after football season very much, because my kid, she's always in practice, but after football season I'll be back on here like normal. Felicia Fing, if you are here, you are up for your freebie. $182.45 is Felicia's timestamp. Alright, I screenshotted her question because she was at work. And I didn't want to have her miss it because she's at work. We got to respect the grind. It's very kind of you. Many thanks. Question is, will I pass the reference checking? I'm currently in background checking process for my new job recruitment. Look at her asking about her job. Let's see, Felicia. Are you going to pass the background checking? 5 shuffles. Is Felicia going to pass the background checking? For her new job. Two more shuffles. Is Felicia going to pass the background checking for her new job? The Two of Wands reversed and the Sun card. I feel like absolutely yes, because the Two of Wands reversed is a card about a decision, a solid decision. It's not iffy or up in the air. It's solid with the Sun. So yes, you are, and I feel like telling you good luck and keep up the hard work. Don't let fear hold you back with the Fool reversed. You're doing your best. Keep putting your best foot forward. The Sun card is a yes, definitely. And the Two of Wands in the reverse is like, that's a solid for surety. As long as you just don't give up, you keep going, okay? Alright, Sissy B, if you're still here, you are up for a freebie. We're getting in the short rows, y'all, and my knees is hurting. My butt, too. Maria, if you're in here, I'm about to post the last 3 of y'all and give y'all a chance to answer. All at one time. Aisha and Manil. And that's it. Is any of y'all in here? Last but not least is number 16. We getting this did so I can get in the shower about an hour and wash my greasy ass. There's Aisha. Aisha says, I am starting a new job on Thursday. How will things go for me? I'm using the purple deck, 4 shuffles. It's something to pay the bills and rent. Always look forward to stepping stones, Aisha. That's the way you do it. Something to pay the bills and rent is better than nothing to pay the bills and rent, right? It's all about the way you're perceiving the opportunity. If you just perceive it as a stepping stone on your path and always have that second thing on the back burner, whether it's a side hustle, a second job, a hobby, whatever it is, and just let it be looked at as a stepping stone. I got 2 more. You're just going to have to be just 2 more, Phil. Just 2 more. Just a side hustle, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? I'm starting a new job on Thursday. How will things go for me, says Aisha. King of Wands. It's about your mindset. I feel like in terms of like your skill and stuff, you'll be fine because you're somebody who gets things done when you're a direction follower. And if you look at it as a stepping stone, just look at it as part of the process to where you want to be, that's the most important part of it. Page of Cups. I feel like there may even be people around the situation that you may actually enjoy communicating with. So, not saying everybody, but at least one person with the Page of Cups, some new connection in terms of like a friend or a companion that you may enjoy being around. So you got to come back and tell me how it goes. But if you just look at it as a stepping stone on your path with the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords, you already got half the battle whooped. Those are all 3 positive cards. So I'm going to give it a positive yes for you. It's going to go good. Okay? All right, y'all. I called everybody's name. They apparently didn't hang around. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. And good luck to you, Aisha. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.